both directions, I would have made a ton of money today on the long end. For whatever reason, I doubted myself. What do I always say? When I doubt myself, I end up losing money. That's when I lose money, is when I have doubt. Rolled my puts. I doubled down around when the S&P was around 384. I doubled down on the 368s, and then when we had that second crest right around here, around the 140-ish, I rolled those. I had 3 of those, so triple down, and I rolled those into a put that expires on July 25th, 379, and so far it's looking good. And the reason why I did that, guys, look at this. So this line right here is where the month starts, right? We have a low, and then we have a crest here, followed by another low. So my sense is we want to be bearish now. Like I said, those 2 days are tricky, but this isn't the day that I would be opening up long positions, that's for sure. There's 2 lows with significant correspondences to the low significator for the month. And remember, the high for the month and the low for the month are within close proximity to each other based on this correlation here. Right? So what that means is that within a short time frame, we would see the high within the same time, like short time frame as the low. And my sense is because we're still on in a bearish trend. Sometimes what will happen is these highs. It happened earlier. It happened in June with the 1 year, where it was a prominent crest, but it wasn't a high as expected. It was just a prominent crest, and that'll happen when you have a really strong undertone of bearish trend. Same thing will happen when you have a super bullish trend. You'll see like the bearish cards not hold nearly as much weight. And that's my sense, guys. That's what I'm seeing here. Right, so it's July. We started at a low in July, right? We have another low. Just a little bit off on that one, but that's just it. So we're a little bit early, 8th, the 11th, so we were a couple days early there. But we have this prominent crest, and then we should see another prominent trough here on the 21st. So that's why mine expire on the 25th. I wanted to do 27th, but the premium was a little bit, the time premium was a little bit much. So I went with the 25th, and I can't see a better place, a better day, a better opportunity than there's today right now to open up that position. I'm going to get rolling, guys. I'm not going to stay on here very long. If you guys have any questions, hit me with them. GRM loves me. Thank you. You know, because I'm going down. I'm going to try Wall Street. I got one more day. I want to get the people coming out of the brokerages and out of the exchange and try and get some of those people while they're walking by and do some predictions for them. So I'm going to get rolling. If you guys have any questions that you're interested in me answering, I'll give you guys like a minute or so. If you're just hopping on to TikTok, you can always follow along with us on YouTube on tarotfortraders.com and YouTube Tarot for Traders. And basically, on the YouTube channel, we're looking at a live chart of the S&P 500 next to the predictions, the tarot spread predictions that we did. We're at a crest, clearly at a crest here. And if this is where the crest is, it's likely that the next low is lower than what we've seen. It is this failure card, so it'll be a prominent drop somewhere around the 21st. guys, if you're just hopping on the TikTok, you have any questions, we're looking at an S&P 500 live chart on our YouTube channel next to the prediction that we did for the month. Alright guys, so before I roll, we're getting ready to throw this Kickstarter. We have basically it's like a technical analysis platform online that we've been developing, but it's meta-analysis because it has all these astrological signatures that are basically treated as indicators. You can select what you want to look at, where you want to look at. You can look into the future, into the back. You can look at weekends. There's a lot of stuff that we've been developing in the background, and now we're at a place where we need to throw a Kickstarter to really get it finished and finish it strong. So we're going to throw a Kickstarter probably August 1st is when we're going to launch, and I'm really hoping that people that we have on here that are following us, that we've been doing all this free work for, will do their part and spread the word for us and help us raise the money that we need, because we're going to do it for 11 days, and we're looking for 100K. This thing is like basically everything that I've been putting together is cost probably twice that this year. You know, and it's like I only have so much money to make gains with, guys, so, you know, it's not like I'm right all the time. I gotta be careful. I have stupid moments like I did yesterday where I didn't follow my plan. I don't know why. It's like I have these old moments of like self-doubt that, like, from a past memory that was really hard to, oh man, well what about when that happened? And it's hard to remember that, like, I made a mistake then, that doesn't mean it happens again, you know? But that's kind of how it is, guys. So self-doubt is a battle that I play with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do you say that, B? I agree with you. I'm just curious why you say that. July 18th looks like it's going to drop hard. Answering any questions for like another 2 minutes maybe, guys. I'm gonna just get some stuff together before I roll. I'll be right back. So if you have any questions, type them in. Kind of interesting. So TikTok has this thing, you can share the best or worst experience you had this week. I'd say the worst experience I had this week was not listening to myself and missing out on this rally. Like I predicted it way back when. Like I should just listen to that because it's 98% average accuracy. Like it's not always going to be that 2%. You know what I mean? So like that's what happens when you have like past like experiences that haunt you. I spent a lot of time overpowering these type of things to develop a new self. You have to survive your old self long enough to become your new self, my friends. You can keep on trying and keep on trying, keep on pushing and keep on developing, look for ways to make yourself better, look for ways to learn about your mind and reality, and you should do all that. You can keep doing it, keep doing it, and keep doing it, but if you decide, oh hey, I'm doing this and I'm not seeing the results, there's one thing that I could say. You need to raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, the results come to you much faster. The higher your vibration, the faster the results of your manifestations. The shorter the amount of time between your thought and its manifestation. And so what's happening is that you're at a low vibration from whatever lifestyle choices we make, or maybe it's just the people that we surround ourselves with. I guess that's a lifestyle choice. But the fact is that your patience is shorter than the time, the amount of time that it takes between thought in your mind and manifestation. And you can either be extra patient and just keep going. I think most people stop because they're like, oh, I don't see it, what the hell, I'm doing all this work, I don't see it. So they stop, but that's just it, they stop, and they've basically they basically like guaranteed that they're not going to see results, because now they're back in the mentality, the old mentality of, oh, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work. So you have to either raise your vibration or sit tight, be patient, and keep thinking positively about the manifestations that you have, that you want to have. I say raise your vibration. I'd say 99% of the problems in our life can be solved with raising vibration. I learned that through experience. I'll tell you that much. Alright guys. We're gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna head to Wall Street, or possibly Union Square. Probably Wall Street first, and then on my way back maybe to Union Square while it's a little bit dusk-like. But with all that said, looking forward to next week. I agree with you, B. I see a drop coming, especially because we didn't see it yet. Like, this Ace of Cups hasn't happened. This Ace of Swords didn't really happen. We probably just hit the Ace of Swords, and you can see the Ace of Swords kinetically was pushed over into the 15th. Everything happens for a reason. Even the way, like, when I throw the pieces on top of the cards and the cards move, where the cards are placed, like, all that stuff tells me something. You have to understand, I'm able to draw that information only because my belief system allows me to believe that everything has meaning, because everything happens for a reason. But if I didn't 100% internalize that everything happens for a reason, then I'd have all sorts of doubts about why things have happened, where they've been put. Like, is it really that simple? No, you have to get rid of doubt. Your first thought is your purest thought. It will create the manifestation unless you muddle it with all sorts of doubt. And that's what I got, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk more. Probably pop on this weekend, take some questions, and drop some August stuff. But with that said, I'll be traveling on Monday. It'll be a little tough for me to do readings or do the commentary on Monday, but I'll be back on Tuesday, my friends. And have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later.